Sup you guys, ASD Classified here, and I'm going to do another review of Power Rangers Dino Charge, this time episode 11, Breakout! And I really want to do a quick video, but since I don't know how to shut the fuck up, this is obviously going to take 25 minutes of your time, so enjoy! So, in this episode, the Rangers still have the Stone of Zandor exhibit going on in their dinosaur museum, right? And all the people are looking at, all the objects from the Kingdom of Zandor and whatever. And the Rangers and Miss Morgan are standing guard over the museum, and they're looking after the Stone of Zandor, which is the gold in the gem. And they were like, I can't wait until this exhibit is over so that we can take the gold in the gem and put it into safekeeping. This is where I have to call bullshit. Like, why would you leave the real gold energem at the exhibit? Why? Just last episode, you made a fake gold energem to trick Fury, which means you have the capability to make another fake gold energem. Why would you leave such a powerful item just out there for the villains to attempt to steal? Because you know that they're not gonna just quit. In fact, this episode proved that they weren't just gonna give up. These villains were scoping the museum, waiting for a chance to steal the gold energy. Why would you leave the real thing there? Bunch of dummies, still. Anyway, the Rangers, they were at the exhibit, blah blah blah. Then the real Prince of Zandor shows up. Yes, I love this. Prince Philip the Third, heir to the royal house of Zandor, showed up to this dinosaur museum with a bunch of Secret Service officers, and he just collected his shit immediately. As soon as he walked in the museum, he's like, get all my shit, pack it up right now. I'm taking it out of this dusty ass museum. And Miss Morgan was obviously confused by this. She's like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? I'm the director of this museum. Why are you taking all my crap? We trying to make money here. What's going on? And the prince, pretty much, they didn't explicitly say this, but it was pretty much because in the last episode, Tyler and Shelby impersonated the prince and his wife, and that's pretty much why he was pissed, and that's why he was packing up all of his shit and taking it back to the Kingdom of Zandor. So yeah. And I remember, like, in my last video, I think I wrote it like in the description box, or I made a comment on my own video. I said something like the real Prince of Zandor should sue the fuck out of Tyler. Well, he didn't sue them, but he did pack up his shit. Like, y'all not making one more dime off of this prince. Like, come on. Like, how is he not supposed to be upset that y'all impersonated him in the freaking media? I mean, anybody would be a little peeved at that. Now, did Prince Philip take it a little too far? Yes, because the prince is really, he seems to be very full of himself, and he really talked down to the Rangers, and there was no need to do all of that. Like, he pretty much just talked down to all of the Rangers and was like, you ain't shit, you never gonna be shit, your daddy ain't shit, your mama ain't shit, your grandma ain't shit. Like, it was just no need for all of that. He was just very rude. But whatever, the prince packed up all of the objects from the Kingdom of Zandor, including the gold energem, and him and his posse rolled off, and the Rangers were just confused, like, what are we gonna do? We can't let him take the gold energem, right? And then the villains went chasing after Prince Philip. So Prince Philip was riding, in a limousine, right? And the villains, they send mini spaceships to shoot at the prince while he's riding in his limousine. I love this, man. It was freaking awesome. Like, I love that. The ships are shooting at him and shit. It would have been better if the villains had destroyed one of the limousines. But yes, I loved it for what it was. That was cool. So yeah, obviously the limousine stopped after being shot at with laser beams. And the prince got out. And then we see our villains all showed up. We had the Grunts, we had Posandra, we had Wrench, and we had Fury, of course. And Posandra made this comment like, oh, look at all of them. They're all dressed up. And Fury's like, yep, dressed for their own funeral. I like you, Fury. we cool. So yes, Fury attacks the prince. He tries to take the golden energy from him. The Rangers show up. They have a badass Unmore fight. Like, I loved it. That was some good action right there. Coda tries to protect Prince Philip. He does end up protecting the prince, but Fury ends up getting the gold energy. Yeah. Prince Philip and Coda do bond a little bit. Like, the prince was being very apologetic to Coda, since Coda just risked his life to save him from Fury and all that. It was a nice little scene. Like, you know, a little bond in there. I liked it. Anyway, Fury finally has the gold energy, right? So he can power up the Terrazord to untold power, right? So what's going to happen with this? Absolutely nothing. Because the Rangers apparently have a new Dino charger or some shit thanks to Miss Morgan, and they're able to take out the Terrazord in 2 seconds. So really there was just no point in Fury getting the gold energy. I'm just like, I thought, hey, like maybe we're gonna get like this cool battle between evil Zords and good Zords. Oh no. Oh no. New Dino charger. The Tyrannosaurus Zord apparently can stretch his neck out really, really long, and it just bites the Terrazord, and that takes care of him. That's it. I don't know, man. It's been forever since I saw Kyoryuja, so maybe if I would have remembered Kyoryuja, I wouldn't have my hopes up so much for an epic Ranger Zord battle, but okay. Anyway, so that's done, right? And the Rangers, they fight with the villains, blah, blah, blah. Tyler beats the shit out of Fury. Fury ends up losing the gold specter thing that was in his body. Like, it breaks free. Break out. Yeah, right. So yes, the gold Phantom figure breaks out of Fury finally. And it turns out to be not Tyler's daddy. Yes, Tyler was holding back all those tears when he saw that it was not his dad that was inside Fury. Oh no. The being that was inside of Fury was Sir Ivan of Zandor. Yes. So, backstory. 800 years ago, the Knight of Zandor, Sir Ivan, discovered the gold inner gem. And once he discovered it, Fury immediately attacked him. So they had an epic battle. And during that battle, Sir Ivan of Zandor bonded with the gold inner gem. And at that point, Fury was pissed because this random mortal bonded with the inner gem that he wanted. And because of that, Fury decided to absorb the young knight. So Fury absorbed the knight into his body, and he also tried to get the gold inner gem that way, but he ended up losing the gold inner gem. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Like, Fury has to be really incompetent. How do you lose the gold inner gem? Whatever. He absorbed Sir Ivan, but he lost the inner gem. So Fury went on about his business, and one of the princes of Zandor rediscovered the inner gem and named it the Stone of Zandor, and that's how it ended up at the Kingdom of Zandor. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, present time, we have Sir Ivan. He's finally free, and he morphs into the Gold Ranger, and he has this badass fight. I loved it. The action was awesome. And I like Sir Ivan. He's a bit of a badass. And yeah, he can fly. I love the fact that he can fly. It's like Kira, but even more badass. Like, I love the energy wings, and it's just awesome. I loved it. Like, this whole episode was pretty much just action-centric, and I loved it. I mean, Dino Charge has done a pretty good job at storytelling. It can have an episode that's just about cracking some heads, you know, and I loved it. This whole episode was just action. Fantastic action. So, Sir Ivan of Zandor ended up defeating pretty much all the damn villains. He defeated Posandra. He defeated Rich by electrocuting his ass. And he defeated Fury. Like, it was awesome. Just awesome. And he has control over the Terrazord now. The Terrazord fights for good. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, good guys win, right? And at the end of the episode, Prince Philip shows up again, and Sir Ivan instantly knew that Prince Philip was a part of the Zandor royal family, which I dug. I dug that. And Sir Ivan was actually going to give the golden energy gem to Prince Philip because he's, you know, royalty. But the prince said, you know what, you can keep it. Like, all you Power Rangers, you're really good guys. Keep saving the world. And then the prince left. Like, he kind of redeemed himself. A little bit. A little bit. The Rangers naturally wanted Sir Ivan to join the group as the new 6th Ranger, but right now, Ivan is not really focused on that. Like, he's been trapped inside of a monster for 800 years. Right now, the man just wants to be free. He just wants to breathe. He wants to travel. He wants to eat good food. He wants to have good pussy. Like, let the man live for a bit. Then we can talk about being a Power Ranger and saving the world and all that nonsense. But right now, that man just needs to live life. So, just let the man be. You know, and that's pretty much what the Rangers did. Like, Shelby really wanted him to join the team right now, but the other Rangers were like, let the man chill. Like, he's finally free. Just let him breathe right now. And that's pretty much how this episode ended. So yeah, I really like this episode. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4 out of 5 because I really enjoyed it. I was thoroughly entertained. Okay. Yeah. I've also seen episode 12, Night After Night, since it had leaked on Nick.com. I don't know if it's still there, but I saw it. I liked it. That's how I know the full backstory behind Sir Ivan, because it wasn't in this episode. They clarified it more in episode 12. That's how. Yeah. I might do a review of episode 12 either tomorrow, or I'll probably just wait until Saturday when it airs in America, because apparently Dino Charge is pretty much fucking over in France. Anyway, so this episode, yeah, I liked it. And if you're watching this late review of the episode, tell me what you thought of it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was meh? Let me know in a comment if you would be so kind. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm sure that was about 30 minutes. Alright, later you guys. Jamata.